In this video, I will finally convert my boring single-player survival game in a boring multiplayer game. Gotta say that despite having already released a multiplayer game on Steam, I still found it challenging and I already start to hate my past self for making that promise. So yeah, I will make my game multiplayer co-op. I bet future me will regret this decision multiple times, but that's his problem, not mine, so no reasons to worry about it now. Anyways, before making a multiplayer game in Unity, every developer has to decide which networking solution to use, and there are quite a few you can choose from. I have decided to go with Unity's own solution called Netcode for GameObjects. I already used Unity's Netcode for my previous multiplayer game, SnackMP, which, by the way, you can find on Steam. It's free, so link will be in the description. If you want to know all the reasons and details on why I chose Unity's Netcode, I will pin a comment with a detailed explanation underneath this video. So I proceeded to import the Netcode package and implement it into my project, but that ended up breaking the entire game, which I guess was to be expected. The code I had was not suited for multiplayer at all, so now the player is as dynamic as a potato, but we shall fix that. Actually, nah, I will fix that while you'll be just watching, but you know what? That's cool, I don't need your help. I bet I can fix that in just a minute. So it took me about 2 hours, but I think I finally solved it. We completely lost control over the rotation as well as the camera, but that's fine, it's fine. We all gotta start somewhere, right? I quickly made the UI screen with 2 buttons. One is for the client to connect and the other is for the host, which basically is a client and a server in one person. Server's sugar daddy, if you will. Now, dear scholars, please hold on to your papers since the following announcement will blow your minds. It actually worked from the first try. I know, I couldn't believe it either. But it ain't all that smooth. For some reasons, only the inputs from the host were processed. I was unable to move the client, and I guess for a multiplayer or co-op game, you would want your friends to be able to move as well. Moreover, when moving the host, the client would also move, so we will also have to solve that. Well, I will. After fiddling with the code for a while, I managed to make client's input work as well, and voila! Yeah, we still have the problem where both players are reacting to the input. Luckily, this one was a quick fix. Perfect. Now, when I play as the host, only the host player moves, and vice versa when I play as the client. It works, but the movement is performed only locally and isn't synchronized across the server, which once again, some of you might argue is quite crucial for an online game. Some more tweaking and now we have a synchronized movement. Or I guess sliding, since now we gotta also synchronize the animations. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. Well, that was f***ing difficult. I've struggled way more than I should have fixing the terrifying seizures that possess the players, but then realized that it's the same problem as with moving the players. The character was reacting to animation inputs from both players, not knowing how to behave, thus the creepy demonic movements. Finally, I got everything working. We have the possibility for multiple players to join a session together, and they have synchronized movement and animations. Awesome! Oh, right, I forgot about the rotation and the camera. Well, that's for another video. Bye.